Welcome back to Can I Has Buff, the Warframe series that takes older or weaker weapons and puts them under the spotlight, as well as how they should be reworked or buffed to fit in the current game. In this special duel episode, and by popular demand, we will be taking a look at two very similar weapons, the Akzani and the Dex Furis auto pistols. Both weapons function as low damage, high fire rate auto pistols that chew through ammo but also chew through the enemy at close to medium ranges. Both sport a large magazine size of 100 rounds, which lets them fire for extended periods before having to reload. Besides a mild critical chance increase and slight damage increase, the Dex Furis is almost identical to the Akzani. But before we talk about them as a whole, let's talk about them separately. The Dex Furis was introduced in Update 12 on March 26, 2014 in its own Tenno Reinforcements update to celebrate 1 year of Warframe being in open beta, which also included the Proto-Excalibur as well. The Akzani was released about 4 months later on July 18, 2014 in the Mad Cephalon Mega update, which besides releasing the Akzani, also introduced Mirage, the start of the quest system, the player's ship, crew bros, and much more. While the two weapons are very similar, they do have slight differences. In terms of damage, the Dex Furis is a direct upgrade as it provides the same fire rate, accuracy, and reload speed as the Akzani. However, the Akzani benefits from a much larger ammo pool. The Dex Furis only has 210 rounds of max ammo, which means the weapon can only hold 3 full clips of ammunition. The Akzani has a max ammo pool of 400, holding up to 5 full clips of ammunition. What this means in gameplay is while the Dex Furis will deal a bit more damage, the Akzani can fire for longer without running out of ammo, and benefits more from ammo mutation mods as this large reserve means no ammo drops go to waste and the player can feel more comfortable going into new areas of the map where ammo drops have not spawned yet. Both weapons can handle themselves pretty well into mid-game despite their low damage per bullet, and can reach a comfortable 40% status with dual stat mods, which is more than enough for such fast-firing weapons. Firing in short bursts rather than on full auto can help keep the weapons on their target as well as avoid overshooting the ammo needed to kill the enemy. With that out of the way, let's talk about buffing the weapons. While 40% status with dual stats and multi-shot is reasonable, it does fall short a bit due to the loss in base damage from the use of said dual stats. Increasing the status chance to 15% but without changing anything else will allow both weapons to push through higher level content, especially versus Armored Grineer. Unique to the Akzani, this would give the weapon a boost in crit chance up to 20% when killing enemies with the weapon. On the first kill, a 5% bonus base crit chance is added to the weapon for 3 seconds. If another kill is done before this timer is up, it will stack to 10% bonus crit chance and last 4 seconds. Finally, it will add 15% base crit chance for a total of 20% and last 5 seconds each time a kill is made on an enemy. This would reward players for being accurate and encourage the use of full auto to kill enemies quickly. Another unique suggestion is to allow the Akzani to actually synergize with Mirage, since the game says it's her favorite pistol. When her hologram clones get the final kill on an enemy, the player's version gains a 1% status boost for 10 seconds. Getting kills with the clones before the 10 seconds are up will continue to add 1% status to the weapon until it reaches a base 50% status. However, the 10-second timer will stay the same. This would mean that a couple dual stat mods would be enough to make the weapon reach 100% status, but only after a considerably large amount of enemies have been killed. This allows the weapon to actually synergize with Mirage, but without being overpowered. When getting a kill with the Dex Furis, the weapon will not consume any ammo for 3 seconds. This buff won't stack and must be refreshed after the duration is up, but this would allow players to take advantage of the higher damage compared to the Akzani by being rewarded with a unlimited ammo on kills. While on higher levels the weapon would still fall off, it would encourage players to be more accurate with the weapon for maximum damage. So that is 2 auto pistols in Warframe with very similar stats, and very similar disadvantages. If you thought my buff suggestion sounded good, leave a like to show your support for this series, or leave a comment saying why the ideas were good or bad, or offer your own suggestions. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next episode of Can I Has Buff.